Well, it's been a long time since I've made a video, but here's some issue that I ran into. I've got to do a mile-long fence that's about 2 miles from the closest source of water. So what I've done is I have set up a 275-gallon tote to be my main water support. Ladders to climb over the fence to get to both sides of it. I've got a 5.5 gallon electric pump to move the water into the into the truck, I'm sorry. And it's going to go into that 50 gallon tank up here that my machines are all set to run off of. This is my kind of my mobile unit. If I have to stay in a hotel or travel, everything fits underneath this fold down cover and locks in here. I've got a 4 gallon a minute belt drive pressure washer, 150 feet of supply hose, 150 feet of pressure hose, and an extra 100 feet of pressure hose up there, 18-inch surface cleaner, and of course, pardon the absolute pile of junk is for doing this fence job. I've got my bleach already mixed so that I can put 1 jug in this 4 gallon sprayer and add water, and I don't have to measure, and I'll get a 3% mixture on my material. And as we swing around back here, again, I've got the electric pump to transfer the water from this tank to the truck tank. I've got a 12-volt battery and a battery charger in this box here that the pump can attach to. And I've got a little small generator to run the battery charger because I'm going to be so remote, I just don't know if I'll make it on the battery. I've got a couple extra hoses for filling the tote. I'm guesstimating it's going to take about 1 hour and 20 minutes to fill the tote from a well site that I can get to. The farm jack is 2 things. It's a little muddy, so if I get stuck, I'll have the option of at least jacking the trailer up or the truck up or getting some wood under one of the tires. Other issue, if I need to disconnect this tongue with this thing full, everybody should keep in mind how heavy these things are. With 275 gallons of water at 8.3 pounds per gallon, that's well over 2,000 pounds of water. So that's a ton of water. And if I have to disconnect this trailer, I don't know what the tongue weight's going to be, but I don't want to wrestle with a small trailer with 1 ton sitting on it. So I can use the farm jack to lift the tongue and get it off the ball or get it back onto the ball. And I brought a automotive safety jack stand to set it down on if I have to, so it won't be down in the mud. But just the crazy world you get into every now and then is you never know. But that's my my portable mobile rig, and I use it for traveling. I got a lot of out-of-town jobs, and it's nice just to roll down the highway with the pickup truck tailgate closed and the lid shut, and nobody knows I've got pressure washing equipment if I have to stay overnight somewhere or park in a scruffy neighborhood or something. And then I pop it open. I've got a fully competent system, and of course the big trailer is back here. I've still got my setups in there. I'm going to have a new video on this. I've changed a lot of things inside of it. I've added some machines since I took my first video, and I'm getting ready to put in a AR25 soft wash pump, not a 45, a 25. Again, I live in the country, and where I live, there's a lot of people on well sites, and they just don't draw a lot of water. So I've put together, of course I wasn't prepared to talk about that one, but it's an AR25. It's a little smaller than, and it's going to have a hose reel down there that I'm putting together with a little inexpensive Harbor Freight motor. Why not? Got a 3-year warranty, so you can't kill it. Anyway, AR45 pulls 9 gallons a minute. And if you're working off of a well that's only giving you 2 gallons a minute, you've got a very limited run time. So I picked the AR25, gives me the same pressure, up to a 290 psi or something like that. Exact same pressure, but it runs at 6 gallons a minute. So I'll be curious when I get that in. I'll do some tests on it and do some videos on that too. But this is my crazy off-grid rig that's going to let me get a couple of miles into the boonies and do. I've ultimately got 450 to 500 fence sections of all PVC fence around a horse farm, and this will let me do, to the best of my calculations, I think I can do 100 fence sections per tank. So I'll only have 5 fill-ups, where if I worked off of this, it's too heavy to get where I need to get it to, and I only have a 100-gallon tank in there, so that only gives me about 50 sections at a good day. So this rig, more compact, more lighter. I can drop one half and keep rinsing with the 50 gallons for a little bit if I need to, so I can do 2 things at once while it's filling. And it just gives me the ability to ramp up to, well, basically 325 gallons of onboard water if I need it, without destroying my truck or putting too much weight in it. Because again, remember, this thing, 275 gallons of water, I think, weighs close to 3,000 pounds. And that's a lot of weight. And I don't even know if this trailer only holds about 2,500, so I'll be pushing it to the limit anyway. But anyway, here's Valley Soft Wash's crazy thing of the day, and my off-grid fence setup. Get back to you soon. Have a great day, and everybody take care.